Don't forget the progress you've already made. You're so focused on where you want to be and where you want to go, you failed to realize how much you've already succeeded, how much you've already progressed, how much you've already overcame, because you failed to see that progress has been happening, that you've been succeeding in real time, that you've been achieving things that you thought you would never achieve. You've been living the prayers that you've prayed years ago, but you're so focused on what's next, what can I do now, that you don't even have time to reflect on the good. You don't even have time to reflect on the life that you've already had and the things that you've accomplished that if you look back 5 years ago, you would have been proud of. You would have been saying, man, in 5 years, I wish I could do this, this, and this. I could live this way, this way. I could have this car, this house, this apartment, this, go visit this, take this vacation, or whatever else it might be. But we get in this endless loop of what's next, of what's the new shiny object, what's the new thing that your neighbor has, that your friend on social media has, that your coworker has, that now what you have is not good enough. Your car's not good enough. Your shoe's not good enough. The video game you got that you just bought's not good enough, or whatever it might be. The purse, name some stuff, I don't know. But it's no longer good enough because you're too busy looking around at what everybody else has. You're too busy keeping up with the Joneses. You're too busy living based on social media. You're too busy worried about other people and what they got going on than worrying about what you got and focused on what you have. And sometimes, like I said, it's not even worried about other people. You're so focused on what's next that you don't even have time to enjoy what you've accomplished and actually live life and experience things more so in the moment. Having different goals, different milestones are very vital, very important. But if you don't have time to really be proud of yourself for something that you've accomplished, something that you probably worked very hard for, then what good is it? What good is progressing? What good is achieving if you're not able to enjoy it, even if it's for a day or a week? And trust me, I'm a very driven person. I'm a very milestone by milestone person. I'm a very my life ends when I'm in my grave type person. But I do still have days where I'm like, man, I'm proud of myself for achieving this. Or, hey, I need to enjoy this moment while it lasts because 3 years ago, this meant a lot to me and I've achieved it. And maybe I've achieved it within the proper amount of time I wanted to achieve it in, or maybe it took me longer. Maybe it took longer than I thought, but now I'm even more proud because I stuck to it. I stayed persistent. I kept pushing forward. I kept going even when progress didn't feel like I was making progress or the results weren't in the time frame that I thought that it should be in. And to be honest, if it takes you longer to accomplish something, you should be more proud, not because it took forever, but for those same things I just said, that you stuck to it. You showed perseverance. You showed tenacity. You showed grit. You showed these things that a lot of people no longer have. People no longer have these characteristics to them. They no longer have that. And that's why they give up so easy. That's why they become losers, because they quit. They give up. They don't think it's worth it anymore. But something that's worth it, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep moving forward in the face of rejection, in the face of fear, in the face of your own doubts, in the face of other people laughing at you and saying, oh, look at him. He's still trying that thing. He's still trying that business. He's still trying to be a rapper, a YouTuber, whatever it might be. He's still trying to play sports and he's over 25, whatever it could be. Don't worry about any of that. Worry about you and your progress, and take time to reflect on the progress you've already made, the things you've already accomplished today. Look back at your life the last year, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and just take time and be like, you know what? I'm proud that I did this. Make some mental notes or some physical notes, and then get back to it. Then get back to work and continue to progress even more. And take every year, every 5 years, and just reflect and look at how much you already came, how much you've already overcome, and how stronger you are, how much smarter and wiser you are, how much more confidence that you have, or whatever it might be, from the wins, the successes, the accomplishments that you have had in the past, versus just keeping your head down and never taking time to I guess lift your head up and breathe, get some fresh air, and understand, man, I've really accomplished more than I thought I could or have. So that's my message for today. This was Consistency Day 504. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.